I cannot leave stones without my favorite workings with stones, which have to do with the mundane stones from the area in which I live. River walks, stones found on journeys, on walks, stones found in the backyard, common stones that people have brought to me as gifts from where they live. These are the power of the indigenous, the power of belonging locally. I would use these stones to surround something that I wanted to bring high energy to. I would use these stones for something I wanted to bring grounding and centering to. Working within a circle of stones, even at this small level, is a microcosm of the wider world to me. I am constantly playing with arrangements of stones in my work, surrounding myself with them, bringing them out from my altar, meditating on them. I will use 3 stones to make a decision. I will hold in my mind the decision I need to make, and I will in turn hold a light stone, which resonates at a high level, a dark stone, which resonates at a low level, and a stone which is a medium stone, a carrier of energy that is in the middle. I will meditate with each stone, and at any given point, one of them will resonate more strongly with me. The vibration will feel more connected to me. It takes me to my root. It takes me to knowing a direction I need to take. I will use stones like you use a pendulum, which is, I will present myself with a yes or no question. I will decide if the yes or no question relates to the element of earth, air, fire, or water. So if I were doing that, certain stones feel like north to me. West to me. South to me. East to me. So if I were deciding whether I needed to go with the flow of a situation, west for water, I have 3 casting stones, a light one, a variegated one, and a dark one. Yes, no, maybe. The question I set up came from west. The stone that is the closest to west is a maybe. It will mean watching the situation and making a decision. I did not get a yes, go with the flow, a yes, go with the flow, or a bucket, stick to your guns. I got a maybe on a go with the flow. So it gives me something to think about and journal about. it's only a couple of the ways I use stones and the energy of stones, and I did want to be sure that I was including indigenous river stones, stones of the land, in addition to the more exotic stones which I collect when it comes to my spheres. I hope this has been interesting. Maybe it's a little choppy and the video will bounce from one thing to another, and it's a little bit of a show and tell, and I do hope that at least Amber Fox will enjoy the fact that we are sisters when it comes to loving our spheres, and get a notion of how I might work with my spheres. And I simply had to include the fact that it expands beyond those two. I work as much with what I call indigenous stones as I do work with the spheres.